A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Liam Livingstone hits biggest six of IPL 2022. In this article, we'll look at Liam Livingstone's 108-meter maximum to hit the biggest six of IPL 2022 and how Punjab Kings beat Gujarat Titans with 3 sixes.
We'll also look at Livingstone's innings against Mohammad Shami and why Punjab Kings won IPL in the first place. If you're not sure what the biggest six is, read on to see the video.
Liam Livingstone hits 108-meter maximum to hit biggest six of IPL 2022. Liam Livingstone's 108-meter maximum has broken the record for the biggest six in IPL 2022.
Previously, the highest six was 105. His six came off the fourth over of the innings and went for a run of ball 108.
After hitting the maximum, he added 4 boundaries. The brilliant knock helped PBKS to a total of 180 for 8.
The batting collapsed after the innings as Chennai Super Kings failed to get going. Punjab Kings beat the Chennai Super Kings by 54 runs in Mumbai, thanks to the brilliant batting performance of Liam Livingstone.
The England opener, known for his big sixes, played a masterful innings. His innings lasted for just 32 balls, and he smashed 5 fours and 5 sixes.
Liam Livingstone's innings was a masterclass in aggression. In the fifth over, he opened his front leg to hit a length ball, smashed it over deep mid-wicket.
Earlier, Yosh Butler and Stephen Smith hit mammoth maximums of 101 and 98 meters, respectively. However, it was Livingstone who hit the biggest six of IPL 2022.
Both of these batsmen struck the ball over mid-wicket. Livingstone's 108-meter maximum surpassed Jewel Breby's 112-meter six.
The batsman also hit 2 boundaries in his next 3 balls. Ben Brevis also smashed a 108-meter maximum off the 5th over of Mukesh's bowling.
He hit the ball 108 meters over the mid-wicket boundary and blasted it for the longest six of the IPL 2022 season. While Liam Livingstone's 108-meter maximum is a great strike, it is not quite as spectacular as Brevis's.
Punjab Kings beat Gujarat Titans in IPL 2022. In the 48th match of the IPL 2022, the number 1 and number 8 teams will face each other.
Earlier, Punjab Kings had won 3 games while Gujarat won 5. The Punjab Kings managed to beat Gujarat Titans by 8 wickets and moved up from the 8th position to the 5th one.
They are the only team to beat 2 teams from the top 4 in the rankings this season. Watch this game on Star Sports Network or Disney Plus and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
The teams have retained their starting 11s for this crucial match. Hardik Pandya wins the toss and elects to field.
Both teams have been unchanged from the last match. The teams will play on a good pitch that is likely to have some dew later in the day.
In this match, the teams will need to score runs to win. The match is scheduled for
The match was close throughout the game. But when the game reached the last few overs, Punjab Kings won by 8 wickets.
They chased a target of 158 in 16 overs and had 8 wickets in hand. It was a big win for the Punjab Kings, who improved their net run rate to 79.
The win also helped them move up the IPL 2022 points table. The Gujarat Titans haven't lost a match in the IPL 2022, but they have yet to hit a wrong foot in the competition.
In fact, their chase of 190 wasn't enough to beat the Punjab Kings as they kept losing wickets regularly. But Rahul Tuwaitia was the man who kept their self-belief alive by hitting back-to-back sixes off Odion Smith to win the match.
The Punjab Kings are now in 5th position and they will be aiming for a higher score in the next match. Liam Livingstone smashes 3 sixes against Mohammad Shami in IPL 2022.
In IPL 2022, Liam Livingstone hit a jaw-dropping 6 against a fast bowler, the biggest ever in the tournament. Livingstone hit the ball 117 meters in the air off the first delivery from Mohammad Shami, and Kevin Peterson described it as the biggest 6 in the tournament. In response, Shami walked back to his mark, smiling. In the subsequent 2 balls, Livingstone hit 2 more sixes, one of which cleared the fence at 117 meters.
He finished the match with 6, 4, and 2. While PBKS chased 144, Livingstone played a quick-fire knock of 30 off 10 balls, including a huge six that flew over the fence. He then went on to hit a 117-meter six off Shami's next ball. The six was a defining moment in Liam's career, and it sent Twitter into a frenzy.
The 117-meter six from Livingstone is the most amazing shot in IPL 2022 so far. He had cleared the front leg in the process and then swung his bat hard and hit the ball over deep square leg. It was perhaps the longest six in IPL history. The ball traveled 117 meters in the air and the cricket fraternity was in awe of the incredible shot.
Liam Livingstone finished the match for PBKS with 4 wickets and 8 runs. On Monday, Punjab Kings defeated the Gujarat Titans by 8 wickets.
In the 48th IPL match played at the D.Y. Patil Stadium, Livingstone hit 3 sixes off Mohammad Shami. The second six was a 117-meter shot that cleared front leg and went over deep square leg.
The final six was a stunning end to a brilliant innings from Livingstone. Liam Livingstone's innings in IPL 2022.
When Punjab Kings captain Mayank Agarwal and Johnny Bairstow fell for just 8 runs, Liam Livingstone stepped into the middle. He steadied the ship with some slashing boundaries and fours and eventually made a half-century of 21 deliveries.
After his dismissal by Rashid Khan, Livingstone converted that dismissal into a half-century as he smashed 5 sixes and 4 fours off the bowling of Gujarat bowler Ashish Nehra. He also scored another half-century against Gujarat Titans.
In the IPL 2022 season, Liam Livingstone is in the limelight for hitting the longest six in the competition. His six-over mid-wicket was 108 meters long, the longest in the tournament to date.
Despite the 108-meter six, Livingstone smashed 3 more boundaries in 1 over and made 26 runs. Livingstone's knock helped Punjab Kings win the game with 4 overs to spare.
A powerful right-handed batsman, Liam has shown his batting prowess in limited time. Earlier this season, he made a NatWest Blast debut for Lancashire.
He was then glassed in an Ashford bar after the team's win over Kent. Livingstone required 20 stitches after the incident.
Liam's knock against the Gujarat Titans on Monday was his second half-century of the season. His innings was also the second fastest 50 in the season.
As for Liam Livingstone's innings, it was a memorable moment for both of them. In the 16th over, Livingstone hit his first six.
This was the highest six hit in the tournament, and Peterson compared it to Dewald Brevis's 112-meter hit in the last year's IPL. Livingstone went on to hit 2 more sixes off the bowler's next 2 overs, as well as 2 boundaries and twos.
Liam Livingstone's knock against Shami. Live-wired for distance, Livingstone hit 3 sixes off Mohammad Shami in his brief IPL 2022 innings.
The Yorkshire batsman broke Dewald Brevis' record of 112-meter sixes with his 117-meter blast. The PBKS opener was chuffed to bits with the shot that found the middle of his bat.
Shami, for his part, was impressed by Livingstone's performance. The Indian fast bowler looked impressed as Livingstone tucked into the ball, swinging hard and flogging the ball over deep square leg.
This was Livingstone's longest six in IPL history, and Kevin Peterson described it as the biggest six he'd ever seen. This strike was impressive enough that Shami came to the fielding side to check his bat.
On the other hand, Livingstone's knock against Shami in the last IPL 2022 match against Gujarat Titans will go down as the longest innings in IPL history. Liam Livingstone hit 3 maximums, 2 fours and a 117-meter six off Mohammad Shami in the 16th over.
His knock made Punjab Kings heavy favourites and needed just 27 runs to win, but the innings ended with 4 overs to spare. It was a dramatic end to a memorable IPL season for Liam Livingstone and the Punjab Kings.
Liam Livingstone finished with sixes to the boundary and a 2-wicket four. He also hit a six in the 117th over, which cleared the fence.